around. Okay, so
Magic hand.
right.
Yeah, and I was also testing out something that I'm going to show you afterwards uh, about the new support. Let me just get.
Okay, can you see that all right?
Yep, I see it just fine.
All right. Hang on. Let me just turn on the stream over here so that way I'll be able to see the chat during the gameplay. Yeah, no. If I wasn't playing with you right now, I'd be working on the book and watching a One Piece tournament in Japan right now.
Wait, you watch those?
I have to. I need to see what the meta is.
I mean, it's alright. You can actually watch those. Generally, I interested more in the ones that are from USA or Europe because I can understand better what they are more or less playing around with.
Well, so the thing is I don't really care for fucking USA and shit. New Hint sounds cute.
Hello, my
Apparently, New
boy.
Hint sounds cute.
What's up? We're testing Vanguard today with Sim. Let's see how it goes and if he likes the game.
¿Cómo que? Sí, sí se disputó. Eso fue. No, su dama no estaba. Pues sí estaba puesta. No funcionó. Yep. Sí, pues voy a trabajar más. Una buena cosa por todo lo que haces. Ajá. Si tú piensas. Si tú piensas. Ay, ya, man. I feel like I lavas la ropa. Yo casi lavo mis trastes casi todos los días. What the hell? Hang on. Gotta slap this in real quickly. He's asking how you're doing, Ewan. Damn, Pimp Demon, you can just say you don't care about me. It's okay. What the fuck? Um, ¿Cómo que acá? ¿Cómo que acá? Newhin, are you familiar with this card at all or no?
Yes, that's an front trigger from Dark States. Where did you get that?
She put it into the pack.
What? Oh,
Hang on. I
wait.
didn't order that card. Let me double check real quickly.
I mean, if it came for free, it's going to be very useful later. So, if you're interested in any Dark States kinda archetypes, you kinda can use it there.
Well, I'm so fucking confused on this one. Hang on, I'm gonna check my orders real quickly. I don't remember ordering that card. I need to call these guys about this order actually. My Luffy's have not come in yet, motherfuckers.
Whoa.
Well, no, it cost me $16 for 4 cards, so if they're not gonna send it to me, I'm gonna fucking refund it. Yeah, I only ordered the three Princess Ugra Roges. That's weird. You just gave me a free card.
Well, it actually can be helpful. Those cards you're gonna need it if you plan to build another deck in the future that has the same nation as it, so it will help you.
I'm sick too, lol. I can't see him anymore. It's okay, Pimp Team. I know you don't care about me. You only care about Tom. I know. Alright,
There you
that
go.
should fix that problem. There we go. Alright, Barrett, you
All
in?
right. So I'm gonna give you a pro tip before we start. You remember the right deck, right?
Vaguely.
Search for your grade zero and put it here in the center.
My red
If you
zero?
can. Yes, your grade zero. That's your starter.
You mean the red one? Ruby red?
The zero, the one that is grade zero.
Yeah.
Right. Put it in the middle if you can.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. We're almost ready to start. Remember to shuffle your deck and everything, and we can start anytime you want.
Hang on, I have to get rid of some cards to put this girl in here. I'm not sure who to replace for her though.
If you have any great zeros that aren't useful or are from the starter deck, those are the ones that you mainly want to replace with.
All right, so I have a girl with a loudspeaker or a girl with a crossbow.
Yeah, any of those really. That card you got the rank two, I think, is one of the most vital cards. So if you can replace with any other card except for the grade three, you should be okay.
All right, I'll just replace some of these then. I think these are kind of useless.
All right, just not replace the grade zeros. All right.
All right. What card game is this? This is Vanguard. This is a new card game.
All right.
Anyway, hello, Red Dusk. Yeah, afterwards, I need to sit down with you and at some point test out my card game again now that I finalized the rules.
I'll be glad, my dude. In fact, I'm eager to try it once we get this new deck done for you,
Yeah, that's gonna
because
go through
that's
some.
where we really gonna get spicy.
Yeah, that's gonna go through a few balancing changes probably, and we'll just toss that over there for now.
We can try this one, and then afterwards we can try this one if you like. Remember the football players?
The what?
The
Oh,
football players,
yeah. So what deck are you running right now then?
the dragons, the Gundams.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the card that you just removed is one of the cards I use in this one. So I'm gonna show you once we keep playing this thing.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes then. Because I saw a tutorial video last week, but it's been a whole week since then, so.
Yeah, don't worry, I can guide you. In fact, I was going to ask you if I start first. That way, you can actually get a more proper start, imitating, more or less following from what I
Wait.
did.
Pimp Demon, why are you still awake? It's like fucking. Isn't it nighttime where you're at? Also, yeah, you go ahead and go first, and I'll see from there. Oh, these sleeves are so weird. Because fucking these cards aren't proper card game size. It's so weird.
Wait, did you get Magic size instead of the Yu-Gi-Oh size?
Well, yeah, because fucking every single card game except for Yu-Gi-Oh was Magic size until this one.
Wow. Okay, I understand.
All
All
right,
right.
so
Ready whenever you are.
we start with
We
five
start.
cards, right?
Yeah, we start with five cards,
All
and
right.
here we are going to show you the first system of the game. Uh, the game has a proper mulligan system, but this one is special. When you see a card that you don't actually want in the hand, mainly triggers, you can put all of those cards, like any card you want, back into the deck. You shuffle, and then you draw the same number.
Okay,
For
so yeah.
example,
Okay, yeah. So
I
it's like
take
yeah.
yeah, I take three cards, for example. I put it back into my deck. I shuffle and then draw three cards.
Okay, yeah. So
That is
it's like College of Runeterra and my card game works. Okay, that's fine.
yes, exactly. There are many rules here that are similar to your game, but kinda mix it with other stuff. I'm gonna show you as it goes.
All
All
right.
right. Let me see what we got here. Right, this is better. Kinda nasty, but it's better. All
And I
right.
just mulligan back into the exact same cards. Oh, that's great.
Do you wanna try it again?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll see how it goes.
All right. That way I can teach you also the unbreaking mechanic of the game. All right. Stand up, my Vanguard. Sunrise Save. Okay, here's the first system I'm gonna teach you. You see your right deck?
Yeah.
You can do this once per turn during your right phase, which comes after the draw phase. You can actually discard one card you have in your hand in order to take one piece of your right deck that has a grade higher than your egg and place it on your vanguard circle. This is called a ride, and you go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3.
All right.
Let me repeat that. You go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3.
All right.
I'm going to go to 1, placing my Blaze Maiden Rhino. And then, because it's my first turn, I cannot attack. So I'll end my turn. Draw, please.
All right. Currently, I'm drawing.
Right, draw phase. Then you're in your right phase. You
All
can
right.
discard a card you don't want in your hand in order to ride a card in your right deck. Take your grade 1 and place it there.
All right.
There you go. You got it. Now, check if your card has an effect or something.
I can only play one card right now. I guess I'll just play it, but like it doesn't really have anything going for it. It's a zero
Wait,
cost.
eh, check your Vanguard. Your
Oh,
Vanguard. Your
okay.
Vanguard cards. Check both. Check your grade 1 and your grade 0. Check it if it has an effect.
Oh, okay. If I went second, I get to draw a card because I wrote on top of her. All right. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard section, search your deck for up to one prison card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay.
All right. So now you can actually search for the field spell and put it in your hand.
All right. Anyways, yeah, no, so ideally our set video will be out this week for the people watching, and we're already working on a different project because fuck Kyle. So I'm gonna have to switch up my channels like forecast a little bit because fuck Kyle.
All right.
Oh,
Now I'm going to teach you the other mechanic this game has. You can summon as many units you want from your hand to the field as long as their level is less than or equal to your Vanguard. So if your Vanguard is 1, you can actually summon units that are level 1 or 0,
all right,
for example. And if they are 2 or 3, you can summon units that are level 2 or 3.
all right,
If you don't want to summon any this turn, you can actually go for an attack.
okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon a zero cost. And how do stages work?
Um, is that a trigger?
It is, but I got it in my starting hand, so like,
All right, put it in your hand. That's going to come helpful for something I'm gonna teach you soon.
all right, then
I'm gonna recommend you something. Go for the attack. Go to battle phase.
okay, I guess I'm gonna attack you for 6,000 or 8,000.
All right, you got it. You perform an attack. I'm going to take that attack, and because I take it, I perform now a damage check. Every turn when a player Vanguard, this main unit, is attacked, if you don't try to protect it, you get a hit. And each time you get a direct hit, you check the top card of your deck and see if it's a trigger or not. And if it's a trigger, you get an effect. If not, it goes to the damage zone.
All right,
But there is something else. Because you attacked, you can do this. You can check the top card of your deck and show it to me. If it's a trigger, you get an effect. If not, you add it to your hand.
okay. I got a trick. I believe this is a trigger card.
All right, you can get closer to me, to the camera, please, so I can see it well. All right, that's a heal trigger. You don't have any damage right now. These triggers allow you to heal a damage you receive, but because haven't get hit here, you don't have any damage. You don't heal, but your Vanguard gains that power
Okay,
you
so this
receive.
what happens to this card then?
So your Vanguard gets
10,000.
10,000 attack, I think, right?
Yeah, it gets 10,000.
All right. The attack goes through. Damage check then. I don't get a trigger. I check Blaze Maiden,
All right.
this hero right here. And so this one goes here in my damage zone.
Okay, so
All
then
right.
what do I do with this card then? Do I put it back at top or do I toss it?
You keep it in your hand.
Okay.
Yep, that's one of the main draw powers of this game.
Okay.
Right, you end your turn then because there
Yes, I
are
have my
not
turn.
any second attack. I'll draw. I'll discard my Blaze Maiden Ryu in my right face to summon a Blaze Maiden Ryu to my field.
So the video is
And
gonna be coming. Oh, hang on. Go ahead, Noon. You went to level
because
2,
of
right?
Blaze Maiden Ryu, when this unit is rolled upon by Blaze Maiden Ryu, search your deck for up to one Trickstar character record and shuffle your deck. Right. So I'll search for this little guy right
All right.
here, and I place it here on my red card. All right. I'll because I don't have any units I want to summon right now. I go for the battle phase, and then I will attack your vanguard.
All right.
Uh, all right. I'm gonna teach you the main mechanic now. Remember the trigger you got there
Yeah.
in your hand, the Great Zeros. You can guard the attack I do right now with my vanguard to avoid taking damage.
Okay. So then how
You
much?
can you can place it here in the guardian circle.
Well, okay, so do I just
You-
put, so I put my healer down, she's 15,000. What happens?
Exactly. Now your vanguard gets that many points of attack equal to the card you guarded on. So if your card has 50,000, it gains 50,000 attack.
Okay.
So that's called guard.
All
You
right.
can do it any with any number of units you want, and it's not limited by turn.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will check from my top of my deck since I attack with my vanguard. I'll check. I didn't have a trigger, but I draw the card, so she's added to my hand.
All right.
The trigger goes to the graveyard. The trigger you place here goes to the graveyard,
All right.
right? And because you didn't receive any damage, I end my turn. Your
All
turn.
right.
Go ahead.
Understand.
Draw.
Draw one.
You can discard now to draw your grade 2 from your right deck.
Yeah. Discard. All right. If this card is placed on V, your opponent chooses a card from their hand and imprisons it in your prison.
Oh, ah, that's gonna hurt. All right, so I put one of my Gundams in your prison then.
Well, okay,
So
so
I'm
then
gonna.
that's why I was asking you last turn, because I have the prison in my hand, but like, was I supposed like, do I play it or does it automatically play? Like,
You can play it any time you want. Yeah,
all right, so then yeah,
play
all right,
it. Let's do it as you actually activate the turn you added it.
all right,
There you go. I
okay,
place it in here because this is the prison.
all right, all
Yeah,
right then.
take your time to read. Don't worry. You take all your time you need.
Anyways, so while I'm reading this, I'm switching the Final Fantasy 15 video with the Nier Automata video because fuck Kyle. So someone add Kyle and say fuck Kyle for me, please.
The hatred, the absolute hatred this man has. All right. Let me see here.
Okay, so all right, and
Yeah, I
you.
think I can pay a Soul Blast to free him, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay, that's 2,000. Okay, so can I not attack the turn I summon monsters?
You can attack the turn you summon monsters.
Can
You gotta
monsters
make
attack
sure.
the?
Yes, you can actually attack the same turn you actually summon a monster. The thing is, you have a battle phase, okay?
Hang on.
So you cannot, you don't have a main phase. You have the main phase and then the battle phase.
What do you have in
And
your
then
drop zone right now?
I have two cards.
2 cards in your drop zone. Okay, so that doesn't stack the way. Okay. Then I will play. I'll play Spark Lemon on right. Her ability
Yeah,
is auto when this unit's attack hits. Okay, so I have to hit with her. That's fine.
she's a level 2, right?
Yeah, she's level 2.
Yeah, you got it. Then you can summon it, no problem. If you have a grade 1 in your hand, you can also place it here in the back.
So what does playing in the back mean? Is that like
You can place grades 1 or 0 here,
okay?
or any you want, but it has to have the level equal or lower to your vanguard. I'm gonna recommend you to put mainly grade 0 or 1 here in the back. Let's give it a try. Grab a grade 0 you have and put it back into your blonde chick you have there.
The only grade zeros I have are triggers right now.
Or 1 or any
I'm
one.
new hint. I understand what you're trying to say. I don't have them. I literally listen. My hand is not allowed to play you were asking for. Okay,
All right.
so
You have
in the
grade
battle
0.
phase, we can no longer play cards, right? It's just battle phase and end turn.
Yes, exactly. If Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You cannot summon any cards in the battle
Okay.
phase unless it's for an effect or something of the sort.
All right then. I'll first attack
Wait, let me show you.
for
Let me show you the main mechanic. You have a grade 0 or a trigger in your hand, right?
yeah.
All right. Place one of the triggers you have in the back of your blonde cheek. In the back
Oh,
here,
is that how you give the extra effect there?
the boost. Yes, you get the boost
O-
mechanic. I was
Okay.
going to teach you.
Then I'll put this one. She gives front
All
plus 1,000 or plus 10,000, I think.
right. She gives you. You see his attack, her attack, like not the shield value, her attack she has. She's like 50,000, right?
She's 5,000, yeah.
Exactly. When you are going to attack, all right, let's assume you go to the battle phase. When you attack, you can do this. You can put your unit here, tap your unit in behind her, put it like this, yeah, and you give it the attack she has to your unit in the front. So now the 50,000 she has is going to add to the unit you have in the front.
Okay. All
So
right.
now how much she will be, more or less?
She's now at 15,000.
You got it.
Okay. All right then.
Oh, because she's 10,000 attack, right?
Yeah. So I'm
The
swinging
blonde.
for 15,000. Do I
Exactly.
do I check
You
my
increase
deck for a trigger, or is that
only
only if my Vanguard hits?
your vanguard, only your
Okay.
vanguard. Yes, exactly. You got it. You're learning fast. I
All right.
like it. All
So
right, I'm gonna take the attack then. I'll check. No trigger, but I
all
grab it
right.
at random.
So you took the attack. Then that
Yeah.
means give me 2 unit cards from your opponent's drop and put them in my prison.
All right, I put these two here.
All right. And then now I will swing with my Vanguard and I'll do a check.
Yep, do it
I have
attack.
a draw check plus 10,000. So I'm
All
swinging
right,
for 22,000.
all right, and draw a card.
All right.
That's a draw trigger. Draw attack card. Yeah.
If I draw a card, does that also trigger its effect, or is it just on check for
No, it's
attack and
a
like
card.
damage? What?
Exactly. Like it triggers only trigger when you actually perform an attack and when you perform a check,
Okay.
be either a damage check or a draw check, like you
Okay.
did here.
So then
Uh, Draw triggers, when you use a draw trigger, if you draw another trigger, that trigger doesn't activate.
okay. So
Right?
then
Okay,
I'm swinging for 22,000.
you got it. I take the attack then. Let's see if we got a trigger or something. Nope, no triggers. I get 3 damage.
All right. And then I have my turn.
Alright, my turn then. I'll draw. I'll discard a card in my hand then. and then I'll play my Chakrabarti. Then my Blaze Maiden effect will activate. I can grab a card in her soul. Yeah, you see this stack here?
All right.
This stack I formed because of the cards. This is called the soul. This is your Vanguard soul. This is what it comes from the main Vanguard, the main pile you use.
Okay.
Sometimes effects will activate like Ratius effect when it has Soul Blast. Soul Blast means you take one card from your Vanguard and put it in your graveyard. Because of her effect, I can put one card from her soul to the graveyard, and then I search for a Vairina,
All
and
right.
I add it to my.
Thank you, Cypher.
All right.
Yeah, so other side's out, or once the other side video is done, I'm switching over to Near Automata Research, which is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make this easy. I'm going to go to battle phase, and I'm going to attack with my Nirvana to your Vanguard for. Wait. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to attack for 13 to your Vanguard.
for 13?
Yeah, you're gonna take out the attack or you wanna guard.
Yeah, I'll take the attack. I'll see what I draw.
Wait, wait. I need to perform the damage check first.
I mean, oh, well, okay, fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, the trigger check. All right. And because it's a grade 3, the grade 3s, you can perform a 2 trigger check when you
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Let's see how it goes. First check, draw trigger, all the power to my Vanguard, and then I draw. And then second check, I didn't have a trigger. So you take only 1 damage.
Okay. No trigger.
No trigger? Alright. And then goes there. You can, if you can, put it face it up, okay? Put it face up. There you go. Because you're gonna be using that later. Alright, I end my turn. All yours.
All right. I draw. Oh, no. Is it draw or is it trash then draw?
You can draw, then you go to your right face,
Okay.
and then you can discard a card.
All right. I'll trash this card and enter into my level 3. Stand.
Alright. You got in your boss monster. Let's go.
2 for 2B, huh? Listen, I blame Kyle. Listen, it's Kyle's fault for why we're switching ahead so much. Blame Kyle. Hang on. Continuous Vanguard during your turn. If one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. And if three or more cards are imprisoned, this unit gets drive plus 1.
Damn. Wait, what was that second effect?
It gets drive plus 1.
All right, then instead of checking the 2 triggers, she will check 3.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You can summon now units that are grade 3 or below.
You have any units on your field? You have one.
Only this one. And the main Magmar.
Okay. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna play Penetrate Aquas.
Alright. Does she have an
Uh,
effect?
what?
What effect she has?
Um, when this unit is placed on R, your opponent chooses a card from their drop and imprisons it in your prison. And
Alright.
the continuous effect, if she's in rear or guard, if two or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets plus 5,000 and plus 10,000 block. And for the battle this unit attacked, when your opponent would call cards from their hand to guard, they must call two or more at the same time.
Damn. Okay, now I see why that card is good. All right. So because you place it here on your rear guard, I have to actually put one of my cards in the graveyard here, right?
Okay. That's
So now I don't know if you want to call more units to boost them, or I don't know what you want to do.
so I'm gonna play. How much life do you have?
I have three.
You have.
You need to hit me with six.
All right, I can't do that. Then for now, I guess
All
we'll
right.
start with this. I
Let me
will
check
tap
something.
her to give 5,000 to this one to swing for 15,000 at your leader or your vanguard.
She's 15, right?
She's 15.
All right. Because my vanguard is 13, I'll guard with Kusha, which gives him 5 extra, making him 18. So I'll block your attack with it.
Okay. Next, I'm going to tap this card to give her 5,000 and I'm swinging for 23,000 with her. And you have to, if you're going to guard, you have to use two cards.
Let me check something. The card that is in her bag is a grade 1 or 0?
It's a grade 0.
All right. I'll take the attack.
All right.
Let me do a damage check then. Damage check, critical trigger. And because of the critical trigger, my Vanguard gets gets 10,000 attack. So now he's at 23.
Okay. So how does this game work then? Does it work in the sense of like equal damage means no damage taken?
If your Vanguard has the same points of attack as my main Vanguard, then the attack goes through.
Okay. So
Like if you have any card in general that has the same amount of attack as my Vanguard, the attack goes through.
200 for 2B, huh? It's not 200 for 2B, it's just that I had plans in place. All right, so I'm gonna attack with Aurora Battle Princess. I get to check
Wait,
one, no
wait,
trigger.
wait, wait.
Wait,
Wait.
what do you mean
Before,
wait?
when, yeah, because when you attack, when you do the declaration when you're doing an attack, your opponent has the ability to say if he guards the attack or doesn't guard it before you do the check.
Wait, wait. So you're telling me the order of operations is you declare a guard first?
No, you declare an attack, then your
Yes.
opponent says, "Do I guard the attack or do I don't guard it? Do I choose to protect myself of the attack or I don't?" And then if your opponent says yes, he can do wherever or he can
Why?
put the shields here.
Oh,
But if
okay.
he
Well,
says attack me, then the
why the
attack goes through.
why the fuck is that before the trigger check? Shouldn't your opponent know? I mean, okay, if that's the rules, that's fine. That just seems such like that seems like a weird order.
Yes, because if it wasn't before the check, the problem that will be is that you will waste a trigger all in your vanguard, and then I will be able to guard it with wherever. Like this. Allow me to show you the one of the special quirks of the game. I'll activate my cancel guard here.
Okay. What does that do?
I can place it here, and by discarding attack, your attack is negated.
Okay, but so that's an effect, right? That's not like is it like a generic guard card, or is that a specific effect to that?
It's an effect. When this unit is put in the guardian circle, discard a card from your hand. Choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until the end of battle.
Okay, so then can I choose not to trigger then, or am I still forced to trigger?
They are forced to trigger. So now you can perform the check.
I have no understanding of why you go first then. If you can still negate my attack and I'm still forced to look at the cards, why do you I mean like again like if these are the rules that's fine, but like I'm not understanding why these are the rules. No
Because
trigger,
this is an exception. To be fair with you, these kinds of cards are an exception
no trigger. No
in the
trigger.
rule.
So I had no
Like,
triggers anyways.
all right. and then this one goes to the graveyard.
All right.
Generally, what happens here is if I put one of the triggers, like the card you have in the back, if you check a trigger that gives you the boost to your Vanguard, then the attack goes through. Okay?
Well, see,
Let me
no,
show
see
you.
that's why I was confused as to why you declare guard first because you have to put cards
Yes.
greater than my attack power. So
Yeah, I
why
have
are
to
you
put.
countering before I get my buffs? That just
Yes,
seems like a weird order of
exactly.
operations to me.
Yes, because people don't often do. You remember you actually attack with your rear guard spirits and then your Vanguard.
Yeah.
Well, generally people don't do that. Generally, what people does is they attack with the Vanguard and then check if the triggers have any effects. And then those effects, you can actually apply them to the rear guards you have here. But don't worry.
Oh, okay. So what you're
Yes,
saying is that
exactly.
wait. So you're telling me like for this critical trigger right here, I don't have to give this to the attacking card. I can give it to the other cards.
If you check it, yes, if you check it during the dry check, the trigger check.
Okay, we'll see that. Okay, so okay, I was gonna say like, why the fuck would I attack with the others? Okay, well I guess that makes sense in that
Exactly.
context.
Exactly. So you make the opponent actually waste one of the guards so you can attack with the others. You get it? It has an element of strategy. I know it sounds clunky at the beginning, but you're gonna get used to it once you actually go through playing the game. Don't worry.
Oh, all right.
All
Well,
right.
I guess it's your turn then.
All right. I'll stand then. I'll draw.
Yeah, no,
Speaking
it is done. Thank you.
of things. All right. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna ask you something later on during your ride phase, so I can teach you another mechanic. But let's see how it goes. All right. I'll perform Exishokan. I'll put my Trickstar here on the rear guard, and then I place my Varina over here to do an overdress, and then I'll place my Varina Spectra over here. Don't worry, nothing weird has happened yet. I'll put my Blaze Maiden Ximena here in the back, and because of her effect, when this unit is placed on rearguard, counterblast 1, look at 7 cards of the top of your deck, choose 1 card with the overdress ability from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Alright, so here is in play what I was going to teach you before. Because I place here, counterblast is this, okay? You see my damage?
Yeah.
You do this. You pay the price, which is counterblast. You put this card here face down, and then you activate the effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. None of them were a Virina, so everything goes back into the deck. What a disappointment.
All right.
And then I'll place a Virina here on my rear guard, and then a Reno here.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go for the battle phase then. I'm gonna teach you what this thing can do.
All right.
I'll boost my Nirvana with my Blaze Ximena, giving it 8 attack. And I'll attack for 13 plus 8 is 21, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll attack you for 21 for your Vanguard. Do you
Okay.
want a guard or
I'm gonna go ahead and guard for 15,000. So my power's 2,800 or 28,000.
28,000? Remember that if I check a trigger, I can add the power to my Vanguard, so if the attack it gets higher, it goes through. Alright?
All right.
Alright, let's do it. 2 checks then. First check, draw trigger, all the power to the Vanguard.
All right.
So it gets 1,000,
All right.
making it 31, and then I draw. Oh my god! Oh, all right, okay. And then second check, nothing. All right,
So
so
what's your attack
your
power?
attack, yeah, your attack power gives your Vanguard 15 attack, but because my Vanguard has a higher attack now, it goes through. So
Okay.
now you perform a damage check. All right, it,
No trigger.
no trigger. Then it goes to the damage. The damage done. All right. Then I will attack. I will boost with my Rhino to my Virina, and the Virina will attack your unit, the Great Tree. I will attack the Great Tree. That is
This one?
a yes.
Okay, what do you,
Do
how,
you want to guard? You can guard. You can protect her if you wish. I'm attacking her with 18.
with 18?
Yes, if you have something that has a shield value that can actually save her, you can protect her. Or you can leave it die. Whatever you want.
So I have a continuous effect here. It says red continuous. So that means it's on your turn too, right? Yeah, it says active on opponent's turn. Okay, so she's at 18 by herself. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her an extra 5,000.
Alright, you get it. Then she's not destroyed. You protect her.
Okay.
You got it. And then I'll attack your Vanguard with my Virina Spectra, and since I did Overdress this turn, I'll activate his effect, Counterblast, and now she gets 15. So now this one is at 28 attack and has critical.
Critical means that you swing for 2, right?
Yeah, that does an extra damage if it hits.
Okay, I'll let it hit.
All right, perform damage check, please.
No trigger. And I check a second one, right?
Yes.
No trigger.
All right, it's placed there. Because of Irina's effect, all his materials goes to the graveyard. And with that, I end my turn. All yours.
All right. I draw. Oh, that's fucked. Restand. Ah, okay. Okay. Let me see. You got 4 cards on your board?
I was going to ask you something. Do you have the same unit as your Vanguard in your hand?
Yeah, I do.
All right, you can perform a Persona drive then. A Persona ride. Sorry.
The fuck does that even mean?
Oh, you're gonna like it. Do it.
I you can't just tell me to do a mechanic I don't know, Newhin. What the fuck are you asking of me?
Persona ride is when you ride a card that has the same name as the main Vanguard you have, the Great Tree specifically. If you do it, you draw a card, and then all your cards in the front get an extra 10,000 attack for
Okay,
the
is that
turn.
is that is that a blanket effect or is that only for cards on the field, like period? Like
All
let's say I do
cards in the
that and then I replace one of these cards. What happens?
they gain 10,000 for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so I play this like this,
Yes, Persona
and,
ride, you draw a card now.
and they get plus 10,000?
Yes, the main the main front line. So yeah, all this has 10,000.
Okay. So, what is Blast Blue 1?
Wait, what? Blast Blue.
Okay, on my effect, it says right here, 1 turn, act, Blast Blue trick. I
That
think,
Counterblast one. Counterblast.
what the fuck?
Yes.
Okay, so what is that?
Remember what I did with this one where I put one of my damage in downside? You can do that to
Okay,
trigger the effect.
all right. Put your 2 rear guards in prison.
All right. Which ones do I choose them?
Newhin, you only have 2 rear guards. Put them in prison. Or are
Well,
they all
no.
considered rear guards?
But rear guards in general is the other ones. Or does it say specifically front rear guards or back rear guards?
Okay, so are these all called rear guards then?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
This is why
So
this
I get to choose 2 and put them in prison. Put that
correct.
overdress one in prison and put that one behind your Vanguard in prison too.
Oh, these ones.
No. The one you used overdress on. Put that one in
This
prison.
one.
Yeah, put that in
All right,
prison,
you got it.
and then put the one behind your Vanguard in prison.
This one.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
All of these bitches in prison, dude. I swear. All right.
So what about
What do you?
Red Blast? Is that the same cost or not?
The red blast is the soul blast. Remember, you take one card you have here in your vanguard, in your soul, and then you put it on your graveyard.
Okay. I'm going. Can I just put this card in the graveyard if I'm going to play over it?
Oh, you mean you're going to replace the unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can
Actually, no,
take
no,
the
no, no,
unit.
no, no, no. I don't need to do that actually. I'll play
All right.
her here, or can I play a two cost in the back or not?
No, it has to be 0 or 1.
Okay, so
If
yeah,
you wanna
okay,
give,
yeah. So to the
if you
graveyard you
wanna give,
go, two cost. I'll send, I guess this card to the graveyard because I don't think it matters.
yeah.
And your front rear guard goes to prison.
All right, so this one goes to prison, goes to jail.
All right. Next, I'll play this. Oh, actually, no, wait. This is a smarter play. I'll play this zero cost card behind my Vanguard.
All right,
And
okay.
cards in hand, please.
Sacrifice.
Cards in hand,
Huh?
please. Cards in hand,
I
please.
have I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four cards in hand. Thank you. Wait. Actually, wait, hang on a minute. It says. Mm, no, it's fine. Okay. So, you have four cards in hand?
Yep.
Active Daunt? No, I'm sorry. Oh, One Piece reflexes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to swing for 28,000 to your Vanguard. Will you guard?
All guard using the over trigger. So this one has 50,000.
Okay. How strong is your card right now?
63,000.
53,000?
Yes, because I guarded with the over trigger.
The over trigger gives you double?
Gives you 5,000. Look at the shield value.
Oh,
I don't know if you see
50,000. Okay. So you're at 53. So you're at 53,000?
63.
Okay. Well, I guess let's find out then.
If you check the over trigger, you can actually run over him.
Okay. So then I got a trigger for 10,000 critical, but
All
if
right.
you're blocking with that, okay, I'm at 2,800. You're at 5,300 or 53,000?
Yeah, you can decide now. You can decide if you wanna put him on other of your units, or you can put it. I don't know in your vanguard. If I were
Yeah,
you, I
I'm
would
gonna
put
go
it on
ahead and put it on
your other units.
this card
You got it.
because I would need to hit three back to back to go over your card. Oh,
All right.
never mind then. I hit my over trigger.
Oh no. Okay, it
So
goes through then.
okay, yeah, so I'm gonna put that on her, so her attack will go through. This goes to my hand, right?
All right. Yeah.
And no trigger on the last check. So
All
damage
right.
was
It goes through then. Check then. Nothing. All right. I'm at 5 damage.
okay.
I'm closer to the
I'm
close of
going
head
to
and point.
swing with Agra. Wait, actually, wait. Cards in hand. You said you had three cards in hand.
Yes, I have 3 cards in hand.
I'm going to swing with.
Yeah, you're gonna force me, you son of a
Yeah,
gun.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna swing
Uh,
for 2,300 or 23,000 at your Vanguard, please.
my mistake was that I didn't use uh your prison. Yeah, I got it with my whole hand. Fuck it. I got with 25, 25 plus 13 is a total of 38, I think. Yeah, 13-8.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
I
Auto
swing
attack.
for critical hit 2.
All right, yeah.
So is that
Thank you.
game or is it just one hit?
Yeah, it's game because I got a critical trigger. I didn't have a heal trigger. You won. Congratulations! You won at your first game. How do you
Thank you.
feel?
I
Yes,
mean,
I
I mean, granted,
underestimated.
it feels better than Digimon at least because there's no like fucking bullshit ass memory system. So yeah, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game.
You see, you go hard. I told you that one you actually grabbed the prison one is one of the best in the game. Actually,
Yeah, no, it's
it
pretty
feels
solid.
very
I actually
wide.
like it.
You like it, huh?
I
I
wonder why it's not
told
more
you.
popular then.
It's purple. The problem is that it was very expensive for a while. It's still running though, so again, like I told you before, you're gonna get support sooner or later. All right, do you wanna try another game? Want me to bring the other one, or what do you wanna do?
Yeah, we can do another game if you want. Now that I know how to play the game, you can actually focus on playing now.
All right, let's start again then. Remember to put your right dead in the sides as
Yeah.
always.
Let me just
All
shuffle that
right,
up,
and
or let me just put that in order. Yeah, it's in order.
your main vanguard there. I forgot to use your prison though. That was my big mistake there. Because your prison is supposed to give me one of the units you imprison to the field, but not like I was going to do much afterwards.
Yeah, I noticed that there were effects in the prison, but like I was a little confused on that one. Yeah, so
Yeah, because you imprison the units and then your opponent can pay the price to actually free them.
well, I was gonna ask you about that. Can I pay the price to get a prison unit on my side or not?
Yes.
Okay.
If your opponent is actually playing prison, yes, you can do it too.
Oh no. So I'm saying like in my prison, I cannot get those cards on the my field. Only you can, right?
Yes, only I can. Yes,
Okay. Anyways,
exactly. You can imprison the opponent cards, but you cannot use them.
so yeah, regarding the fuck Kyle situation, yeah, so Kyle started his MGR research, and we're helping him with that because we help each other because we're friends, and fuck Kyle.
Give me a
However,
second. Give me a second. Put yourself in. So the just get in touch with the people, okay? I'll be right back.
all
Right?
right, all right, you're
All
fine, man.
right.
Go ahead. Yeah. So, because of that, I am planning to do a write-in versus 2B matchup. So I'm like, well, fuck. If I'm already going to be researching MGR anyways, I'm on. No, estudas, no estás fucking asumiendo. Es su fucking papeles. Es ilegal abrir sus cosas de eso. It's a federal crime. Uh, Anyways, when Newman's gone. Yeah, so, because I was planning to do a write-in versus 2B matchup. So, yeah, I'm helping him out with that. Did Kyle receive the all important message? He did. Thank you. Thank you. So what I'll do is I've already played Near Automata. I was in the middle of playing near whatchamacallit? I think Replicant. I'll talk to Neo about what specifically do I need to research in Dragon Guard that actually goes to 2B in them. And then that should be golden. I mean, that'll take me a while, but I don't think it should take me as long. Gross. Seeing you hit with no sleeves. Gross.
Yeah, I should put one of I got, but because I actually play the new one and then the older one.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just reshuffle my entire hand.
The older one, like I told you, is very similar to this one, but it has an extra deck and has no right deck basically. So if you break, you're fucked.
I see.
Yeah, but people still enjoy it time to time. I actually play it with my friends. All right. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Let me check something in the size. You were talking about something about power scaling or something. What happened there?
Yeah, no, I was just explaining to the chat, what's the situation with the channel going forward and what videos are going to be coming out instead. D- to be clear, New Vegas video will be the first How Powerful coming out after Other Side, but like the next big project for the channel will be Nier for the time being. So I'll just hit up Neo today and I'll be like, Neo, you tell me everything tell me everything I need from Dragon Guard, or at least like tell me where I can get Dragon Guard and I'll just fucking play it. What the fuck?
What happened? What happened?
Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's terrible.
What
Okay.
happened? You draw
No,
both triggers?
listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, all right, you want to go first or second?
Do you want me to go first?
I don't care. Do you want to go first or second? Just answer the question you hold.
I'll go second this time.
All right
You can
then.
unbreak. Don't worry. You can
I
unbreak.
guess
It's very easy to unbreak.
I discard. I don't draw on my first turn, so I discard a card and I start my. No, actually, wait. I start with the
Yeah,
0 on the field, right? I don't actually discard for 0.
exactly. You don't discard for 0. Just put the grade 1.
All right. Let me check. When this card is wrote upon, I did not go second. So, but I can search my deck for a prison card.
Yep. Search for the prison, and as soon as you get it in your hand, just set it out.
All right.
Just put it out.
Prison.
All right, you got it. Nice. I assume it's not a very cool hand, huh?
Shut your face.
All
All right.
right.
And then I will.
You can end your
Hmm.
turn if you want.
I'll just end my turn for now.
All right, you got it. I'll draw then. You son of... Oh, this one really? Okay. I'll discard my Trickstar to go into my Reno, and because of Surprise Egg, I draw 1 card. Oh, you son... Oh, okay. I'll attack you for 8. Do you take it or not?
Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see what happens.
All right. Wait, please. All right. No trigger. What did you get?
Why does why would the trigger matter? You're attacking with 1 card. I've already accepted the hint. No
Because if
trigger.
I get a a critical, basically I deal 2 damage.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, you can just. Oh, okay, so like I understand the order of operations here, but like I've already accepted the hit. You just tell me, oh, add a second hit there. I like you getting plus 10,000 changes nothing. I'm already taking the hits.
I know, but if I get the critical, that changes something because it puts you into 2 damage instead of 1.
No, that's fine. All right, so you end your turn off that.
Yep, your turn.
All
Draw,
right,
please.
I draw.
Draw. Then right face. Now you can discard card.
I discard. Yeah, I discard this card. I ride into level 2. Do I get anything? I guess imprison one of your cards in
From
your
hand
hand.
or all right. Do I choose it?
Yeah, your opponent chooses a card from their hand and imprisons it.
Can you check the prison if it adds the hand where I free it or if I put it on the field?
Okay. When this card is put in the order zone, wait. It says auto when this card is put into the order zone. Uh, S charge 3, but it says Okay, I'm actually a little confused here. Am I playing this card right? Can you look this card up real quickly?
The prison. All right. Give me a second. I'll calculate it.
I'll say look up
Don't worry.
Galaxy Central Prison.
Central Let me see. When this card is put into the order zone, soul charge 3. Okay, so because you can do it now if you want. You can take 3 cards from the top of your deck and you put it in the back of your vanguard here. Remember the soul?
Okay.
You grab 3 cards and you put it below her. Order so when your opponent can normal call a rear guard, they can perform the following.
Do I?
Soul Blast 2, they choose.
Oh my
Wait,
God, this is
read it.
terrible.
If they
Okay.
do so, they choose one of their imprisoned cards and call it to rear. Okay. If they do, they choose 2 of their imprisoned cards and call it to rear. Okay. Yeah, it allows me to call them directly if I pay the correct price. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, that won't affect you. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and
You can summon a new unit. You can
yes,
attack.
yes. I know. Newman. Thank you, Newman. But I'm trying to think because unfortunately, my hand and the 3 cards I just put under my soul charge are like the worst hits I could have possibly gotten. And
Oh
I'll
no,
play this card, Rear Vanguard, behind her. How strong is your Vanguard right now?
it's 8. It's only 8.
Okay, I'm gonna swing for 10.
All right, no guard. I'll check. Front trigger. My unit gets 10,000 attacks, so now she's at 18.
Okay. I'm going to swing with my Vanguard and boost her power, so she's at 17.
My
So,
vanguard is yeah. Now you can do a drive check.
you're not gonna
1.
guard?
I'm not gonna guard. Do 1.
Alright, so I missed my trigger. So,
All right, so the attack doesn't go through.
yeah, end turn.
All right, my turn then. I'll stand and draw. I'll discard my Kusha
Oh, I was wrong there, actually. Okay.
ratio. Then, because of the effect, I put my Trickstar here. I'll put my Blazemaker Reno in the back. And then I'll enter battle. I boost with my Reno for 8. And ratio with attack for 18 to your Vanguard.
Okay.
Do you take
18.
18? It's still soon. It's still soon in the game.
I'll go
Often
and take
people
that. I will take that hit. Do you want to check your
wait.
trigger first then?
Yep. Let me check the trigger. Nothing. Go ahead.
Nothing.
All
So
right.
over here.
You got it. Put it on your damage stone, and there you go. Your turn. Go ahead.
All right. 3 stand cards. Draw 1. I will trash 1 to enter my 3rd Vanguard.
You got it. There you
Uh,
go. Now you're at your boss monster.
how many cards do you have in prison?
Only 1.
Every stand. Okay. I'm gonna play her. Pick a card in your drop and then put it in prison if you have one.
Yep. I'll put Trickstar. So
All
now there
right.
are 2 cards.
All right.
Yeah, as you see, you go filling the opponent's prison, and as you fill the prison, you get benefits. Exactly.
Well, that's garbage to play right now. Okay, so then I will go ahead and you. So how many? So you have only 2 cards in prison, you said?
Yep. Only the
Okay.
2.
I'm going to swing for 2,800 at your Vanguard. Are you gonna guard?
Nope, no guard. Go ahead. Trigger check. Do 2
Uh,
checks, please.
I get a draw and plus 10,000, but I'll give that plus 10,000 to her, and then
You got it?
do a second check. I get a heal.
Alright, because now you gotta. Alright, I'm gonna explain the heal trigger. If you have damage in your damage zone that is equal or more than your opponent, you can take one of the damage you took and then you put it in your graveyard. So because you are at 2 damage right now, you take one of the damage you have here and you put it on your graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah, this is because I have 1 damage. If we both had 1 damage, you two can do that. But if, for example, I have 2 damage and you have 1, you cannot heal.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put the extra 10,000 onto her. So you just check one card.
All right, damage check then. Critical trigger, I give her 10, so now she's at 20.
Okay. I swing for 20 at your Vanguard.
Guard with. Hmm. Yeah, I'll guard with my Varina for 5. So now she's
Is your
25.
unit retired or no?
What?
It says when your opponent's unit is retired from rear guard or guard during the battle this unit attacked, imprison that retired card in your prison.
No, it doesn't, because this is the guardian circle. It's not the rear guards.
No, 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 no. It says G. It says G on here.
Wait, what? Oh, so if oh yeah, if it's a G zone in yes, then this is retired. This goes to prison then.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right, it goes to prison. Yeah. So
God, why
you
can't
have
these
a.
cards be a little fucking bigger? Fuck me, everything looks the fucking same. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack you now for 3,300. You have to at least use 2 cards to counter me.
I won't because I have higher attack.
Wait, 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 wait. What's your attack right now?
20.
Newen, I'm hitting you for I'm hitting you for 30,300. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put the zero in. I'm hitting you for 33,000.
Oh, for 30.
Yeah.
All right, I take
So,
it. Yeah,
all right,
sure, I take it. Check. Nothing.
all right.
All right.
And I will on my turn. Go ahead.
All right. I'll draw then. I'll stand. Then I will. Hmm. What a crazy situation we have here, huh? All right. Yeah. I'll discard card and put Chakrabarti here. Then let me check my trash. All right. Yeah. I don't have anything important. All right. I'll pay the price of your. Yeah, I'll pay the price of your prison. I do a counterblast, and then I take 2 units I have in my prison and put it back into the field. I'll put
Wow.
my.
He's counterblasting me, guys. He's counterblasting me.
Trick start.
I always hope you guys are having
And
a nice Sunday.
all right, overdress then. My trick start goes here with my Marina. And then let me see if I have something else. Yeah, I don't have nothing else. All right, because this unit is in the overstress, state, it gets 10. So now this 20. And
All right.
let me check something. Oh, I missed the effect. Okay, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I think I didn't have enough copies.
Okay.
Then I'll activate her effect. I'll Soul Blast 2. I'll choose 2 of your rare guards and I can retire them. I choose both of your rare guards in the front and put them in your grave, please. There you go. Thank you. And then I'll go to the battle phase. I'll push with Reno, my Nirvana, and then I attack you for 21.
How many checks do you have?
I only have 2 checks. You can guard if you want.
Okay, I'll take the hit. Go ahead and do your checks.
All right. First check, nothing. Second check, front trigger. All my units get plus 10,000. So this one will be 30, and this one will be 20.
All right. No trigger.
No trigger. All right. Then I'll boost with my Trickstar and attack with my Varina to your Vanguard for a price of 25.
For 25.
Yep, 25.
All right, I guard that with 15, so she's at 28.
All right. And then I'll attack with my Varina for 30.
For 30?
To your Vanguard. Yep, to your Vanguard
All
for
right, I'll take
30.
that hit.
All right. Check.
Front check for 10,000. So does she go over here still, or does she go to my hand?
She goes to your damage zone because it was checked.
Okay, so does yeah, all right, so there we go.
And with that, I end my turn. All yours.
All right, I draw, restand. Whew. You got any grade zeros in your graveyard right now, or no?
Yep, I have. Yeah,
All
I
right,
have two.
all right. I'm gonna play this card on rear. Put one of your cards in prison into the bottom of your deck.
Okay, so I put this one on
All right.
here on.
Then
All
put a
right,
grade zero from your drop into the prison.
all right, you got it. I put my monk here. Okay.
All right. Next, I'm going to play this card and Soul Blast it
All right.
over
Do you
here.
see if it says Soul Blast 1 or 2?
Soul Blast 1.
All right, you got it. Nice.
Put the card in your front rear guard on the left into the prison, please.
Uh, this one, right?
Yeah.
All right. I put it on the prison.
All right.
The materials I'll discard.
Next, I'm going to do a Blue Blast, which I believe is the trigger check.
Yep. The counter blast. Exactly. You put one of the
I'm gonna
cards in your damage deck.
put the card on, put the other front rear guard into the prison, and put one of the card behind your vanguard in prison.
All right. You got it. No, you're at. I am at 4 units in the prison.
Okay.
So you should get the drive.
All right. Next, I'm going to play a zero cost into my front rear guard area. She has 5,000 power.
Ooh, risky. Okay, I like it.
Okay. No, she only has 5,000 counter. It's not that good.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to put that on your hand just if you want to guard?
She has 5,000 guard, not 15,000.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to attack with Aurora Battle Princess for 2,800. Or, yeah, 28,000. And I have 3 drive checks. Will you block?
Yeah, I block with the over trigger for 15.
All
So
right.
now this is 63.
No
All right, go ahead.
trigger. No
Show it to me if
trigger.
you can.
No trigger. All right, missed all 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I wasted it. All right.
Okay.
You have an extra attack then.
I'm going to swing now for 23,000 because her effect is that when a card is sent to prison from your trash, like a grade 0, she gets 5,000 power. So
Right.
this card is also plus 5,000. So I'm swinging for. Hang on, let me do the math here. Okay, no, she's 28,000. I'm swinging for 28,000 at your life.
Take your time. Yeah, take your time. Remember, this is why I told you to use if you want the counters for it to guide. All right, no guard. I take it. Critical trigger doesn't do anything.
Okay. And your Vanguard's too strong for her to do damage, so I win my turn there.
All right, stand and draw. All right, let's go then. Persona right. So I'll draw. This thing gets standing. And then what do I have in the hand? Unfortunately, I don't have anything I can actually use. All right. I'll pay the price of your prison, and then I'll put both of my marinas here.
All right.
Then I don't have anything useful. Hmm. Yeah, I'll put my Bairina here. And then I'll activate Chakrabarti's effect. I'll discard a card. And then I can grab one Bairina in my graveyard and call it to rear guard.
All
I'll
right.
call it here. My Gundams go brrr. Alright. I'll boost with Reno, and with Chakrabarti Nirvana, I will attack your Vanguard, and I will activate its effect. I can counterblast one, and if I do, all my units with the overdress ability gain 10,000 attacks. So these two are 20.
All right.
All
How
right,
strong is he?
She's. Oh wait, no, because I persona ride. Okay, I don't know if I have any more counters. Uh, this one will be 31, and these two will be 30 because I persona wrote this tune.
All right. I'll take
Do
the
you have a
hit.
counter? All right. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. So only one damage.
All right. No trigger.
All right. With a boost of Trickstar, I will attack you for 35 to your Vanguard.
$35, you said?
Yeah, how many damage you have currently?
I currently have 4. How
All
much
right.
damage do
Do
you
you
have
wanna?
right now?
Hmm?
How much damage do you have in your life section right now? You have 5 or 6?
I'm at 4.
You're at 4? Okay. I'm gonna put two 15,000 blockers. That gives me an extra 30,000. I block the attack.
Check your hand. Do you have a card that has a 0 in the guard?
No.
All right. Okay. I was going to say because that is your perfect card if you also wanna use it.
All
And
right.
I'll attack for 30 to your red hair gill in the left.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, I end my turn. All yours.
All right.
And this one's here.
How strong is your Vanguard normally?
13.
13?
Yep. 13. All the boosts, like almost all the time, the boost always get rid of unless it's a continuous effect.
Okay. It's good. I need to think about this carefully. How many cards do you have in your prison?
I have 2.
Okay. How many zero cost cards do you have in your field? Or not in your field, in your trash zone? How many?
I'll tell you. Give me a second. I check and 2. I have 2.
Okay. I'm gonna play her. Return one card from your prison to the bottom of your deck. Put a zero cost into the prison.
All right. I put Trickstar back into my deck, and then I'll put my over trigger here.
Okay.
You got it.
Sure.
Take all the time you need to think. Don't
Sure.
worry.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Trying to think.
I am messing with him, Chad. Look at him,
Shut the fuck up.
poor little thing, sweating,
All right.
sweating off his.
I'm gonna play this card. Put a card from your trash into the prison.
All right, I put my card here. All right,
Cards
there
in
are
hand,
currently
please.
3 cards.
Cards in hand.
Huh?
Cards in hand, please. How many
Yeah.
cards do you have in your hand? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like, this doesn't work that way. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to do another blue trigger card. Put your two front rear guards into the prison, please.
You got it? I put those there.
All right. I'm going to swing for 2,800.
I'll cancel guard that.
Is that
Discarding a card
perfect?
from my.
Is that perfect
Yeah,
guard?
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect guard.
First
Go
check.
ahead.
I got the over trigger card. So does that
All
not do
right.
anything?
You can give it to another unit you have in the field,
All right. I'm gonna go ahead
and you draw a
and
card.
give it to her.
Yeah.
No trigger on the second check. No trigger on the third check.
All right. Draw an extra card. Remember that when you get the over trigger, the deck says you draw a card.
All right.
All right. Which one is going to attack now?
Wait. Hang on. Okay, so when reveal is a trigger in a deck, remove that card, draw a card, choose one of your units. It gets 1 million until the end of the turn. If revealed during drive check, activates additional effect. Okay,
Yes.
no.
You get your vanguard gets a million, and then you can choose another unit you have in the field, and it gets a million.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, then how many? Okay, so all right. I'll swing for 2,100.
20, 21. You said
21,000. Sorry, I'm not used to
21,000.
numbers going so high up.
All right. I'll guard with 28.
Oh, yeah, actually, my math was wrong. That should still work regardless because she only gets 5,000. But this is the one where you have to do two cards.
What?
Yeah. This is the one where she attacks and you have to counter with at least two cards.
All right. Yeah. Then I'll counter with 20. This is at 33.
Okay. Well, you have to put two cards because she says,
Yes, I put two cards. Yes.
okay, so you put two cards in? Okay, cool. All right,
Yes.
cool. All right, next I swing with the billion or whatever.
Yeah. I take it. Damage check. Heal trigger. How many cards you have in your damage zone?
4.
All right, and I have 4, so I can heal
All right.
since we have the same number. I heal, putting this one here, and I'll put this one here.
All right. Your turn. Go ahead.
And I'll turn. I'll stand everything and draw. All right, we repeat the process again. I paid for a counterblast to bring back my Virinas again. And then I will. Yeah, I'll go for a battle, and then with my Reno, I'll boost my Nirvana, and then I attack you for 21, and then I'll activate her effect, Contrablast, and these two get an additional 10 attack.
All right. I'm
Do you
just gonna
want
go ahead and use the 50,000.
You have to remove it, remember?
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yeah, after you check it, you have to remove it. So you
All
have to
right.
guard with another thing.
All right, then I'll take the hit.
Right, you take it, damage check
Absolutely.
then, trigger check, critical trigger. I give it the critical to my Vanguard and the boost to my Varina.
All
So
right.
now this one will be at 30. And then second check, nothing.
All
You
right. So
get
then
2 damage.
I believe I lose off that because I hit 6.
Yeah, you hit 6.
Okay, yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
win for me then. You got it. You didn't have anything to guard with?
No, I only have 5,000 in my hand. The problem is that with the way the trigger system works, it's like there's no point in guarding anything if I don't have 15,000 because you could just hit a trigger.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually the risk reward of the game. If you have to take the risk if your opponent will check it at trigger or not. That's the thing. All right, let me bring the football players then.
All
We're gonna
right.
get some fun. But yeah, you now pretty much get how the system works.
Yeah, that earlier fucking soul charge fucking ruined me. It got three triggers in there.
Yeah, but mostly those triggers actually help you sometimes to get rid of some units that could actually thin your deck, or basically to get fuel for your later effects that will use some soul charge. This is why you often people actually use those. Uh,
Maybe I can see some decks that need soul charge, but like my effects, I think I have one soul charge effect I use late game, and that's it.
in
So like for
fact, Sim, let me
what?
show you one. If you were talking about decks that use soul charge, let me show you one.
All right, because you're a football player, I'm assuming use it. God, are those sleeved?
Yeah, my right deck is live, my main deck isn't.
No, I mean like, wait, your main deck's not sleeved?
Yeah, my main decks aren't sleeves, but my right decks, yes, because I need them separate.
I'll say, bro, get some fucking sleeves. Holy shit, I know how much money you make off Kyle. Buy some fucking sleeves.
I'll give it new ones in due time.
God,
Once I finish with your stuff, I'll give it new ones. Don't worry.
God, have some pride.
Again, I have the other ones I use from my older decks, so I can actually take those and put it here. But yeah,
All right,
generally I don't use them. All right,
I'll
let
give you
me
some for now.
do this. Good, just in case, and then we wanna draw one,
Get him, get him with the
two,
XYZs. Hello, Kyle.
4, 5. All right. Here it is. By the way, let me show you. Do you recognize this girl?
Yeah.
This is the main triggers you use
How
for
the
the.
That's still so weird that they gave me that one.
Again, if you actually plan to play a dark states deck, you can actually use her. It's gonna be very key if you wanna build something else. And I'll draw 2 cards. All right. Do you want me to start first?
Yeah, go and start first because I get a draw off that ride.
Yep. I'll discard. I ride. Effect of Bad Steve. This one goes in the back, and then I soul charge one. And with that, I end my turn. Go ahead.
All right, I draw. Trash. Ride. Draw one. Search prison. Search prison. Prison. Right.
If you feel that soul charge is reading you, you can actually save it to actually put it before you actually ride your grade 3. Like you wait the next turn when you ride your grade 2 and you put it on your order zone if you wish.
No, I'll just put it on the field now, so that way if I can do effects. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm not upset. Okay.
uh,
Currently at ride one. You have no cards in prison. You have no cards on the field. All right, I won my turn there. Go ahead.
One attack?
No, this is my first turn. I'm turn two.
No, you
All
can
right,
attack. It's turn 2.
right.
Yeah, you
Turn
can
two's
attack.
gonna attack. All right, yeah, sure. Why not? I'll attack for 8,000.
All right, I'll take that. No trigger.
34.
All right, my turn then. I'll draw. I'll discard a bad steed to try a Richard. Richard's effect. I'll put this card in the soul and then draw 1 card. And Richard will attack you with 1,000 to your vanguard.
So you're attacking me with 10,000.
Yep.
All right, I'll take it. You're gonna trigger.
Check. No trigger. All yours.
All right, I get a draw trigger.
Yep. You draw. Go ahead.
All right.
Your turn. You can draw one more. Go ahead. Stand and draw. Right face. Now you can discard.
I will discard this one.
All right, you get it.
Choose a card in your hand and imprison it.
Yeah, right on. I'll put my Mecha Gigantus. There you go.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this card for 2. Soul Charge 1 for you. Put the top card of your deck face up into your prison, please.
All right. Oh, that was a perfect guard. Shit, I needed that.
Right.
Bruh, I needed that.
You got a drop on you or no?
Hmm?
What do you have in your graveyard?
Oh, yeah, I have a grade 0 and a grade 1.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, I'll play this card on the field, and then I'll play this 1-drop. Put the card from your hand into. Wait, you have a 0-drop in your trap, right?
Yeah, I have a 0 grade in my drop.
Okay, so go ahead and put the 0 grade into the prison and put the card you put from your hand into the bottom of your deck.
You mean I grab a card from my prison, put it in the deck, and then I put a grade 0?
Yeah.
There you go.
The,
You got
I'll say the order doesn't matter to me.
it. Okay, okay.
All right, cool. I swing for 10,000 with my Vanguard.
I'll take it. Go ahead.
All right.
Trigger check.
Trigger check 1, no trigger.
All right, I take 1 damage then. Trigger check. No trigger. Go
All
ahead.
right. Next, I swing for 23,000.
All right, yeah, I take it.
All right.
Trigger check. No trigger.
Put the cards in your drop in the prison.
All right. There you go. Force that.
And next, I swing for 15,000.
15.
15.
What grade is it here?
Grade 2.
All right, I'll guard with 15.
Fuck you. All right, enter.
All right, my turn then. I'll draw. Stand. If I only can just survive a little more. I discard. Put my Diabolus Violence Bruce. Let's see if the late game can actually suffice it. I'll activate the effect of your prison, and I will play my Diabolus Steve in my Fist Colossus.
All right.
All right. With my Fist Colossus, I will attack your unit in the left.
This one?
For 13, or you wanna guard it?
You're attacking with the normal unit for 13?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll guard that.
All right, and then for 21, I will attack your main vanguard. Do you wanna guard or not?
No. Go ahead. Trigger check first.
Trigger check. No trigger. Second check. Over trigger. All the power to this. I'll remove it to the game.
That is the worst
And
time to hit that over. Okay.
All right.
Trigger check. All right. I get front plus 10,000, but I don't think that matters.
Yeah, I end my turn. All yours.
Oh, what a terrible time to draw that card.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but the draw trigger is at least
Yep, I know.
convenient.
All right. Trash 1 card to go into her. How many cards do you have in your damage trigger?
I have 3.
You're at 3 right now? All right, hang on. Cypher. Anyways, finish going through some comments in Digital T's video about how powerful is Dante. The only people who disagree are Dante being strong are the anti-power skillers that want to be different people. Or we didn't see him destroy dimensions, though. No, yeah, sounds about right. All right. So then, How many cards do you have in your prison?
What?
All right. Put your 2 cards in the field in the prison, you fucking whore.
All right. I put my Bad Steve and my Colossus there. How many cards do I? All right.
All right. Cards in hand, please.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cards in drop zone, please.
I have 2.
Do
And
you have
1
any?
gray 0.
Do you have any zeros?
Yep, I have a 0.
Okay. What was the card in your front guard area?
Gray 3.
Put it at the bottom of your deck. Put the 0 into the prison.
All right. Wait, you get to choose?
Yeah, the option says to choose. I just didn't care up until now. It says shoot. Okay, hang on. If you do, your opponent puts that card at the. Okay, so when this unit is placed on R, you may choose one of your opponent's cards imprisoned in your prison. If you do, your opponent puts that card at the bottom of your deck or their deck, and then chooses a grade 0 card from their drop and prisons in your prison. Yeah, I can choose the card that goes to the bottom of your deck. I just never
All
chose up
right.
until now because I didn't care.
Did you put that? Did you put that unit this turn?
Yeah, I had 2. I played one last turn or one before,
All
and
right.
this is the other one. So yeah,
You got it.
I was saving
All
it.
right. There you go. I
All
have
right,
3 cards in my prison.
good, good. All right. To the trash you go. Put a card from your drop in the prison, please. I believe you choose this one. Let me make sure. Yeah, your opponent chooses a card from their drop, so go ahead and put whatever you want in drop in prison.
All right. I have 4 in prison then.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Active done. I'm sorry. Okay, so then I will swing for 23,000 at your Vanguard before I do trigger checks. Would you like to guard?
Yep. I'll perfect guard.
God, I hate you. All right, no check,
No trigger.
no trigger. I got a draw trigger of 10,000, so I'll draw one. Oh, come on! And I will give mm, this one the 10,000.
All right. You got it.
Okay, that's annoying as hell. Next,
Go ahead.
I will swing at you for 25,000 with her.
No guard. I'll check. No trigger.
Okay. Um, do you have any level threes in your prison or no? Or I mean, in your drop or no?
No.
Do you have any level ones or twos?
Yes.
How many level ones do you have
Only the in my drop or my prison?
in your drop?
Only one. Only Miranda.
All right, put the level one into your prison. I'm not gonna put the other one in because it says choose up to.
All right. I'll put. Okay. I'll put one.
All
So
right.
there's 5 cards in my prison.
Now I swing at you for 31,000.
No guard. Check. No trigger.
All right, so I win.
I'm at 5 damage.
God, they really need to make these mats bigger. All right, your turn.
I'll stand and draw. And here's where the good fun begins, because now Violence Bruce will activate. At the start of your right phase, you Final Rush. Alright? Final Rush state.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means that now I get to activate a special effect that you're gonna love.
All
Alright?
right, what?
I'll activate Brother's Soul. This will allow me to soul charge 2 cards from the top of my deck into my Vanguard. And put it here. Then I will call my Time Feaster Colossus, and because of his effect, counter charge, soul charge again,
Okay.
and this thing gets 15.
All right.
I'll put another one, effect, counter charge again. This one gets 15 and soul charge again. And then I'll use the effect of your prison. So I'm going to call my two great ones here.
All right.
All right. Uh, my steel will boost, and my Tankless will attack you for. This is 28. 28 plus 8 is 36 to your Vanguard.
All right. I'm gonna counter with 3 cards.
All right.
I get an extra 25,000, so I survive.
All right. Then with Miranda, I'll boost. Time Freezer Colossus will attack you for. If this one is 30, this is going to attack you for 35 to your
Okay.
Vanguard.
What does your main Vanguard have?
Wait, this one?
What's his main ability?
Aristan. Aristan.
How many times?
1.
Okay, I'll take the hit.
So these two. All right.
I get a critical 10 plus 10,000. Does that do anything?
Yes, it gets your power extra to your Vanguard. So
Okay,
now
so it's
instead
now
of.
at 23,000, and your attack still goes through just fine.
Yeah.
Right.
I now attack you for 13 effect. I will Soul Blast 5 cards from inside him, put them all into the graveyard, and I restand these two.
Oh, you need to be more clear on the restand effect. I thought he was restanding himself. No, 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 no. What you need to tell you need to be more clear on when you tell me what it does because I thought he was gonna
Yeah,
restand
my
himself.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it
Well, are you gonna
restands.
do your trigger check or no?
Yes, give me a second. But your Vanguard is at. It was at
23,000.
23, right?
It's a
23. All
23,000.
right. So I gotta get a trigger in order to pass. Do you want a guard or not?
No, go for it.
All right. Heal trigger, power to my Vanguard, and I heal 1 damage. So the attack goes through.
All
Second
right.
check, no trigger. All
That's
right.
it.
Damage trigger, please.
All right. No damage check. Go ahead.
I'll attack you for 28 to your Vanguard.
28. I need to be greater, so I'll take that hit. All right. No damage trigger
And I'll attack you with 28.
for 28. All right. I lost.
What? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I lost.
you have a grade.
You really need to be more
Wait,
clear to what gets
wait,
restanded.
wait.
You
You can
you
save
you
yourself. You can
literally you need to be more clear
what
on that.
do you have in your hand? Do you have anything that has 5 of shield?
Niuhin, you said that I need to be greater than you.
What?
Niuhin, I have a 5,000 in my hand. That's not going to block it. I need to be higher than 28, don't I?
Yes, but you can also intercept. That's yeah, forgot to touch you intercept. You see your grade 2 there that you have beside your Vanguard. You can put that on the guard circle because the grade 2 has intercept, so you can
Okay.
do this.
So then,
And you
okay, so then
that
I
card,
survive your final attack then.
yes, there you go. You can actually survive by doing an intercept and putting a card from your hand.
You really should have. I mean, like, granted, like either way, the play would have still gone the same. But like, yeah, yeah. I guess I'll check what these little things
I
mean then.
have warned you, yeah, that the two of them restand. I wasn't specific.
What
Uh,
does twin drive mean then?
what?
What does
Twin drive
twin?
means you take two. You take 2 times.
Okay, what does twin drive mean on a card that's not my Vanguard?
You mean it gains twin drive?
Newhin, this card has twin drive. My 3 drops both have twin drive, and so does my Vanguard. Like, what does it mean when it's on the guard side?
It means that if that card is in the Vanguard, that card can actually do 2 checks
Okay, but that does
instead
not
of
mean
one.
anything if they're in guard section.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't mean
Okay,
anything.
what?
The
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
don't worry. Ask me anything you want. Don't worry.
all right. And Persona Ride is only in Vanguard section then, right?
Yes, and it has to be a card that is the same card
Okay,
basically.
all right, okay. Then I think we're fine for now. All right, so then you
Go
end your
ahead.
turn.
Don't worry. Yeah, I end my turn. All yours.
All right. Draw one. Whew. I think that's gonna be it for me. All right. Oh, why not? All right. First things first. Put your two front guys into prison.
You place that card, right?
What? That's a
You play.
that's an act. Do I need? Can I my Vanguard not do that at all times?
Oh yeah, those act. Yeah, you pay the price, right?
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
no, your
Which
two
card?
cards on the field. Yeah, put them in your prison.
All right.
All right, next. I'm gonna play a second one. I'm gonna do the same effect again. Put your rear guards, the two ones, into the
Does
back.
does it say Vanguard Circle or Rear Guard Circle?
It says both.
Vanguard and Rear Guard.
Yeah. It says, but it does say one turn. So is that once per turn for all the cards, or just one card?
I think it's one card, but if it says that you can actually trigger on the Rear Guard and Vanguard, yeah, you can actually do the two of them.
All right, then put your two cards in the back into the prison, please.
All right, you got it.
All right. Next, I will Persona Ride.
Open real quick. Uh, let me check.
All right. While you're checking that, I'll check this. Okay. So Persona Ride's a flat 10,000 to my Vanguard, or is it a flat
Oh
10,000?
yeah, yeah. I didn't roll that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was Vanguard and Rear Guard. She can do that both. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, don't
so
worry.
I just Persona Red my main card using her. So she gets plus 10,000 or plus 13,000.
Wait, you did it, but when you did that, did you did that in the right phase or in the main phase?
Oh, right, right. That matters. All right. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you have to do it in your right phase in order to do that. We can do it as you like. You can do it if you wanted to. We
No,
can
it's
do as
fine.
you want. All right.
It's
Okay.
fine. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna send her to play her. So now I
All
have
right.
three cards of the exact same type on the field. All right. I'm going to swing at you for 23,000.
23. Yeah, I'll guard with. Hmm. Yeah, I'll guard with Steam Gunner Brody and with Ariana, and because of Steam Gunner Brody, I can counterblast one, and it gets 10,000 to his guard. So this will be 30 on guard and 33.
Okay, so what's your total power right now?
33.
33,000?
Yes.
Okay. I check once. I get a heal trigger and plus 10,000. How many cards do you have?
Eh, Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I have 4 cards in my damage zone, so you can
Okay,
recover
so
one. Yeah.
I will send that.
You wanna often, yeah, take the ones that actually tap it and put it on your graveyard.
All
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
so you said you're at 33,000?
Yeah.
All right, so she's at
You
33,000 now. So
uh,
no trigger on the next one and no trigger on the last one. So you take the damage,
right.
right?
Yeah. Damage check. Heal trigger.
All right.
All right. Because of you and I in 4 damage. I recover 1 then.
All right. I
Mm,
swing now at you for 31,000.
I take it. Check. Critical trigger. All the power to my Vanguard. He's at 23 now.
Wait. I made a mistake. My bad. That's a Vanguard effect. I swing at you for 21,000. Do you still want to take the hit or not?
Yeah, I take it.
Okay. All right. I swing at you for 21,000 again.
21.
Yes.
This one has 23.
Okay. Then
Doesn't take critical.
all right. Well, your turn. Go ahead.
My turn. I'll
Yep.
stand. Final rush again. I'll activate Brother Soul. I put 2 cards on his soul.
All right.
Then I'll activate the effect of your prison. I'll call my Richard and my Colossus.
All right.
And then Colossus effect, Counterblast, Soul Charge 1. And then he's at 28. Alright. And this one is at 15.
Okay.
Alright. I'll attack one of your other battle princes on the sides for 15. Do you want to protect one of them?
I'll take that hit. Go ahead.
I'll attack another one of your battle sisters for 28.
She's
On your
not
side.
rested. Can you still attack her?
Yes.
Mm, I'll take that.
Remember, I can
Yeah.
restart. Alright. I'll attack with my Bruce for 13.
He's at
And
13.
I'll activate. Yes, he's at 13, and I'll activate his effect to stun my rear guards.
All right. I'll put one 5,000 counter on the field. Go.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
All right. So the attack doesn't go through.
Yep. I'll attack you for 15 to your vanguard.
I'll take that hit. You good? No trigger.
And
Oh wait,
I'll
actually,
attack
wait. What am I
you.
doing? Yeah, sorry. One piece rules. All right, go ahead.
No problem. And I'll attack you for 28 to your
All right.
vanguard. Do you block
28,000.
it? Yes.
Okay. 15,000. 20,000. I'm safe.
Alright, you're safe. Go ahead, all yours.
All right. How many cards do you have in your life?
I have 5. You're one hit away.
All right. Cards in prison.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I play this card. It says your opponent chooses a card from their drop, imprison it.
Alright. I'll imprison my Steam.
All right. Next, I'm going to activate her effect to imprison your 2 rear guards.
Oh, this is gonna suck. It's do or die now.
How strong is your card? How strong is your Vanguard again? The one on the field?
13.
How many cards do you have in your hand? 3 or 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'm swinging.
Everything on the line.
I'm swinging for 13,000 at your Vanguard.
13?
Yeah,
13, how much did you say?
just 13,000. I'm just swinging for a flat 13,000.
I'll guard for 5. So now
Okay.
it is 80.
All right. I swing at your leader for 23,000.
I'm dead anyway, so yeah, I'll risk it all. If you don't check a trigger, oh right, but yeah, I'm gonna lose anyway, so I'll put one trigger only. So now it is 28.
All
Alright,
right.
go ahead. Triple check.
No trigger. No trigger. No trigger.
The RNG gods.
So
Jeez,
now I'm gonna attack you for 26,000.
26,
Yeah.
28.
All right. Well, give up the other card too.
Alright, yeah. There you go.
Wait, does that card have counter? The one you just played after?
Wait, what?
Does the second card you just played, does it have counter on it or a guard counter on it?
Not that I knew. I just guard with both of them.
When your opponent will call cards from their hand, they must call two or more at the same time.
Yes,
Can
I
you
got two.
call a card that doesn't have counter?
What do you mean it doesn't have counter? I am not
Okay, okay,
used to
okay.
it.
Do you have the shield icon for guard on your card, the second one you played?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. Never mind. All right, go on.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot. The ones you are referring to is the great trees. The great trees doesn't have shield icons
Okay.
on them.
All right. Well,
Exactly.
go
Yeah.
ahead. Your turn.
My turn. I'll draw. Stand. Final rush again. I'll activate the effect of your prison. I'll bring the steams again, but they don't have the power. All right. Everything on the line then. And I think I don't have the effect. No, I don't have the effect. All right. So I cannot restand them.
All right.
I'll yeah. I'll attack you for 13 flat to your vanguard. Do you guard?
No, go ahead.
Okay, are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, because even if I counter now, if you get a 10,000 trigger, I can't protect you against that right now. So I'd rather just see if I can get a trigger off it.
All right, let's go RNG gods. Show me your strength. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
All right. No trigger.
All right, I'll attack you for 13 flat.
All right. I counter a 5.
And then I'll attack with 13 to your great tree in the left.
This
In
one?
the right. Sorry. Yeah.
You're attacking with 13?
Yeah.
I counter with 5.
There you go. All yours. Go ahead.
All right. I draw. All right. I'm just gonna swing for 23,000 immediately. I'm not even gonna bother resting your cards.
All right. I'll guard for 5.
No, no, I'm hitting you with 23,000.
Oh, 23.
Yeah. Cause wait, actually, how many cards do you have in your prison before I? You have 3 or more cards in prison, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm hitting you for 23,000 to your Vanguard.
Why not? Let's do it. I'll guard for a shield of 15.
Okay.
So this is now, yeah, it is now a 28.
All right. First check, no trigger. Second check, trigger critical plus 10,000. I think that wins me the game.
Yeah,
And
that's
last
good.
check, critical heal 10,000, so I get to put a card back. And
Yeah,
yeah,
brutal. That's brutal. All right. Last check. No trigger. There you go. Nice game.
yeah. No, that I'm actually surprised you didn't win that one, but I think I got to end up getting a kill trigger. Oh,
Yeah.
there he fucking was.
Jesus Christ, what a duel.
Yeah, that was
What
pretty
a
good stuff.
duel. Oh, you're convinced now, huh? Now
Well,
you
the game
like
the game
it.
is pretty good overall. Like I do like it better than Digimon for sure.
Wow, okay. I'm glad you actually take a taste for it. I knew you were gonna like the whole RNG element about it and the whole aesthetic.
Well,
Yeah, I
it's
think,
just that go on.
yeah.
No, no, you can go ahead and
Uh,
finish. I thought you were done.
I'm just gonna say that yeah, you will have to like the mechanics and the archetypes and everything because this game actually is very very good in its core. The only problem is that the company it handles it is like Konami's equivalent of Greedy.
Yeah, no. So like, I like the fact that overall, there's not like, well, I can play my fucking turn. Like, I think that's the main reason I don't like fucking Digimon. If the memory system was gone, I would like Digimon more.
Yeah,
It
the
plays
memory
similar to One
system.
Piece though. It's because you kept asking me about my plays using weaker cards, but like the reason I keep asking you for cards in hand is because in One Piece your cards have counter, so I need to do the math in my head for what you can possibly counter with. But in this game, it's a little less like math heavy. It seems.
Yeah, it's only that it's kind of gets messy when you actually start buffing your units and you gotta start trying to put counters and everything because you actually lose the track of some of the things that you actually buff. That's the problem with the game overall.
You know,
But other than that, it's very fun. Yeah,
yeah, the game's pretty solid. I like the counter system on the decks for milling. I think Devil suggests a life mill deck, so I'll probably be borrowing how this system works.
I'm actually interested in what you think about the whole trigger system
The
because
trigger
that's
system is
one of
fine.
the
I think the trigger system is fine actually. I don't mind it too much.
you will be surprised the amount of people that criticize it.
I can
Really?
well, so I can understand why you'd criticize it to some extent because like if you run a deck that's like way more trigger focused, that can be a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure there are decks out there that have like 90% trigger cards.
Yeah. I mean, not because remember these decks actually have a limit of the triggers you actually can put. You can only put like up to 15 triggers and the over trigger, basically.
Hang on, do I have
So
right? Hang on, two. Let me check. Do I have? Is my deck right? Three, four, five, six,
it should be good. If you
seven,
actually get
eight,
them remaining on your starter deck, it should be good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15. Well, 15
Got
on
it.
the over trigger.
Yeah, 16 in total, exactly. And you can't have more or less than that, basically.
Yeah. No, the game's fine. Overall, I like it better than Digimon for sure. It's a lot more fun, a lot more playable. There's more play styles here in like two fucking games I've seen than like the entirety of my time playing Digimon, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, just wait for you to actually see that. You just wait for it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there are many playstyles. Yeah.
Overall, very very nice card game. I'm actually a little surprised because every time I hear someone talk about this game, I hear like it's terrible, but I guess that's just because of the product.
It's more because of the product because the company that actually handles it is trash basically. It has great archetypes, great systems and everything, but the way they have actually distributed the game is awful. One of the cards, for example, that have come here in the West is only a promo for uh, shops only. So basically, if you don't actually play in the tournaments, you cannot get that exclusive card for you.
Yeah, One Piece does something, or One Piece did something similar with their tournament system too, so it's a little annoying.
Yeah, so if your deck depends of that promo to make it more competitive, you are actually fucked
No,
in the
I
ass.
know. One Piece has the same thing. There's a like a fucking I don't know if you watch One Piece, but there's a Jinbei that's worth $100 a copy right now because he's desperately needed for one deck.
Yeah, one of my friends is actually giving me some updates on how that game is actually going. Remember that I that I asked you how if it was a good choice or not to actually throw the card game, and
Listen, if you want to try One Piece, I'll send you a link to a simulator. It has all the recent cards. It's really good. It's free. Don't buy One Piece cards right now because the meta is,
wow,
well, actually, no. You get our ban list, right? You don't get JP. You get a Western, right? You get English ban list.
yes, we get the English bat list.
That means Whitebeard's like fucking dead. So it's not.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Whitebeard was the strongest deck in the game. Even in Japan, into two sets after it released, it's still top tier. But in America or in the West, they banned, or they didn't ban it, but they limited three of his cards to the point where they're effectively worthless. So he's a lot weaker now.
All right. Look, okay. Don't worry. I'll check it out and then see how it goes. Wanna go for some Digimons now that you actually mentioned it, or do you
Fuck
wanna
no.
go for one more in? Do you wanna go for one more in Vanguard? What do you wanna do?
Do you want to do one more game or do you want to call it there? Because we've already been here 2 hours apparently. I didn't even realize we've been here this long.
Do you want to know what? I'm thirst for blood. Let's go for a last one. Let's
All
go.
right.
I have thirst for blood.
I was gonna say because after I'm done here, I was watching some guy talk about card game like fucking advertising for. Well, in the meantime, before I explain that, I'll respond to Cypher's questions if he's still here. Cypher, regarding Dissidia being canon, it's created by Square Enix. It's approved by Square Enix. The gods are canonically gods in the other games. Chaos is in every single game almost. All the characters themselves reference the events as canon, and it would just be like a multiverse hogposh. I think Gilgamesh also references Dissidia, and Strangers of Paradise makes several references to Dissidia as characters, and Strangers of Paradise is also canon to Final Fantasy. So that's why Dissidia is canon. Every character's two-way via scaling to Chaos because all the characters can fight each other and they can all fight Chaos and Shinryu, and thus by that percentage they all scale to the same tier. It's because they can all fight each other and they can all fight the threat. Ichigo might be low multi now. Pure wank.
Right. Yeah, the other problem I actually forgot to mention about this thing is also the decks, basically. How most of the decks aren't actually that budget different to Digimon. So if you're interested in another deck, you might be able to catch something for like $22, but lower than that, it's going to be really difficult.
Not anytime
Unless
soon because I have too many expenses as it is.
Okay. Okay, unless you can actually do what many of us guys do, that we actually sometimes grab a starter deck that we actually are interested in one of the archetypes, and then we take everything out except for the trigger lineup and more or less the right deck lineup. So you can actually use it in another deck.
I don't understand. Aren't these region locked?
Yes, but there are different decks for each region. For example, the one you're actually using, it has many other archetypes for it. And the triggers you have, you can actually use them in the deck that has the same nation. This is why I told you that to keep that Dark States one, because you can actually use it in another deck.
All right. So I guess do you want to go
Do
first or
you want to
second?
start? Yeah, I'll go first. Fuck it.
All right.
I'll discard one, put one, and then my turn. All yours.
Yeah. All right. Draw one. I will trash. I will trash this one to play her because it's draw turn two. I draw one, and I get to shuffle. Well, search my prison, and then shuffle my deck. So yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, Cipher heard my response. All right, prison. Okay, so do I first? Well, yeah, because first I have to shuffle because it says shuffle after grabbing the prison. And because I activate the prison, that means I get to soul charge 3. Oh, Reddisk is here. Neat. Let's see what I got screwed over with. Oh, that's actually not a terrible soul charge. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Next. Do I imprison anything this turn? No. Okay. So you're currently at 8,000 for your leader?
Yep.
All right.
You can go for that swing. Don't worry.
I'll play this card. I swing for 8.
All right, I'll take it. Damage check. Critical trigger. All the effects to the Vanguard. She's now 18. She's legal now.
Do I want to attack? I could get a trigger. Why not?
You're
Yeah.
at your.
I swing for 8.
Okay. You swing for it. Okay, go ahead. No guard.
No trigger. Add to hand.
All right. Doesn't go through that.
All right, your
My
turn.
turn. I'll
Hang on.
draw.
Are Thor and Ghost Rider the only fitting matchups that can beat Dante now? Potentially, yes. I did hear you and thanks. No problem. Sorry I fell asleep. No problem, Red Dusk.
Hello there, guys. What's up? All right. Effect of my maiden. I'll put one trickster on the field. Then I'll shuffle. Alrighty then. Yeah, everything should be fine. I'll attack for 10 to your vanguard.
10? I'll take that hit.
I'll check. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, go ahead. All yours.
Restand.
We're starting pretty light.
Draw. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what's your Vanguard's effect or how strong is he? Or it?
It's only 10. She's only 10. Yeah.
10?
Let me see
Alright.
if I can. Alright. There you go.
Alright, that's fine. I just need to know what its powers. Why did Cypher say it so much times? The hell? Hang on, what's going on with chat?
It froze?
No, just had a weird repeat session. Is he Zim?
Or that
Anyway,
was weird.
Cyber is on the troop with the multi plus beast heads, right? I've seen him saying that after he asked a favor for a scan that proves the beast heads embody space time. I have no idea. SMT, I think SMT Dante beats PlayStation All Stars Kratos unless you want to argue for some silly shenanigans. All right, so then I will. Damn, tough decision here. But you are effectively useless to me, so I'll trash this one. Two, summon her. Her effect is your opponent chooses a card from their hand, imprison it in prison.
Alright, I'll imprison my trickster.
All right. Next, I'll play my grade 2.
Oh, early aggro. Here we go.
All right, I'll leave this alone for now. All right then. Disregards. Okay. I'm going to swing for 10,000 at your leader.
Alright, no guard. I'll check the damage. Nothing. Go ahead.
I'm going to swing for 10,000 at your leader.
No guard. Go ahead.
All right, so you're gonna. All right, right. All right, no
I
trigger.
check. Alright. Damage check. Heal trigger. All the effects to my vanguard, and I heal 1.
All right. End turn. Wait. Actually, wait. Did you have a card in your trash or in your prison?
Yes, I have a card in my prison,
Okay,
and
well,
this one has 20.
okay, yeah. No. I made the right call. Go ahead. Sorry.
Alright, my turn. Alright.
Now
Dance.
PlayStation All Stars Kratos again. I had to debunk him scaling to SMT, and they fucked 10 times 2. Anyways, SMT down to dropkicks. Samus Aran versus the monster from A Quiet Place 2. Probably Samus Aran.
Effect of ratio. I'll discard. I'll add a Byrina to my hand. Let me see. There you go. Then I think it's too early to aggro. Those units, though, are going to be a nuisance. Yeah, I think I'm not going to risk it for now. I'll attack to your vanguard for 13.
All right, I'll take that hit. You gonna do a trigger check?
Alright. Yep. Nothing. And then second check.
Get the 5 million.
Nothing. Alright. 1 damage only.
No check.
Alright. Your turn. Go ahead.
All right, draw 1. Restand my cards. What's your card at? What's your character at?
13.
Hmm.
It's the base. It's basically the base for every Vanguard.
All
Like a
right.
great
I
tree.
trashed this one to go into her. How many cards do you have in prison right now?
Only one.
You have any zero drops in your grave?
Yeah, I have a few.
All right. Then put the card in your prison into the trash or into the bottom of your deck, and then put the
Yeah, alright. Give me a second. I put Irina here.
All right. All right. I'm gonna play over this with her. Pick a card and you drop and put it in prison.
I'll put my grade 0 here.
All right.
2 cards in the prison currently.
Next, I'm gonna play over this one. Put another card in your drop in prison.
Which one? Oh, that one. Okay, it's another copy.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll put by Mr. Remy here. Alright. I have 3 cards in my prison currently.
All right. I swing for 23,000 with my Vanguard.
No guard. Go ahead.
All right. No trigger. How much life points do you have? How much damage do you have?
I have 2. Did you check a critical trigger?
No, I got a heal trigger. I just need to know if I can put something back.
Alright, yeah.
All right, and I give the 10,000 to her, and then last trigger check. Critical trigger. I'll put that on my Vanguard for extra 10,000. You take 2 damage.
Wait, you get the triple drive? You get an extra drive if you have 3 cards in the prison?
Yeah, if 3 or more cards are in prison, this unit gets drive +1, and she has double check already.
Alright, you got it. I'll take first check. Draw trigger, all the power to the Vanguard, and I'll draw a card. And then second check, nothing. I'm at 4 damage now.
Okay, so what's your power at?
Currently 23.
Okay. I swing for 28,000 because I gave her a 10,000 boost.
Hmm.
In the meantime, I'll check chat. You seen boards in? No. I'm actually enjoying the card game. It's just I have to think about like what the actual like positions are because
I'll guard with an extra 10. Then.
okay, did you put 2 cards?
Yeah, I put 2 cards.
All right, cool. All right, now I swing with her, but first I give her 13,000 because transferring attack over. So she swings for 31,000, and you have to use 2 cards to counter.
31.
Yeah.
I'll guard with an extra 2.
So oh yeah, for
An
10,000, yeah, you're 23. All right, yeah, yeah, you're right. All right, go ahead.
My turn. I'll draw. I'll put this.
Let's see what the comments are saying in the meantime. If Dead Battle wanted Ruby Rose to win, who should they make her fight instead of Malcolm from Soul Eater? Just give her Blaze Blue Scaling. Yeah, I agree with Cypher here.
Dude, this is
I'm not sure if they give a stay. No, then it creates a major controversy. But then again, they had Obitopi Darth Vader, so they might not even care. Well, it's like there's no real other Scythe users. Go ahead, Ewan.
All right. Persona Ride with my Nirvana. I'll draw. So 10 for the entire front row. All right.
Wait. So I have a question about the Persona Ride. Is the Persona Ride 10,000 for all cards in the front row, or just your Persona Ride effect?
Yes, for the entire front row. For
All
the
right, thank
entire
you.
front row. Yeah, for these ones in the
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, that's fine. Go on.
All right. Overdress into Irina. By Irina's effect, now she's at 30, and because of her effect, Soul Blast 2, I retired. Choose one of your opponents regarding retire. Oh, okay, so I choose one. All right. I'll choose one of your great trees in the front. Whichever, yeah. And then I'll activate the effect of your prison. I'll counterblast 1 to summon a Trickstar and a Blaze Maid Arena. And then. Oh no, when you fucked up. I fucked up. Hard.
Horse.
Of course I did. Um.
What's the matter, Ewan?
I can hear it like a truck, but I don't know if it's going to be the best way. But let's give it a try. I'll place my Byrina Spectra here,
Alright.
and then I'll go into the battle phase. Okay, so this one is going to be 23, 23, and this one is going to be 30. Yeah, 30. All right. I'll attack with my Chakrabarti to your Vanguard, and her effect will activate. I'll counterblast 1. These two get an extra 10, so this one is going to be at 33, and this one is going to be at 40.
Okay. So how strong is your Vanguard?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Can you restand both of them or not?
No, none of them restand.
Okay, no, so no restand this turn?
Yeah. No restand at all, really. They only buff them.
Alright, go ahead. I'll take the hit.
All right. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Alright. No trigger.
I'll boost with my Reno and then hit you for 40 to your Vanguard.
I'll take that hit.
40, right?
No trigger.
And then with a boost of Trickstar, with Byrina Spectrat, I will attack your rearguard for 30.
You're hitting this one?
Yes, for
Okay, I'll take
35.
that hit.
And with that, I end my turn. All yours.
Alright. Draw 1. What the hell is chat saying? Hello, Minato. Is there a Belly vs. Blade of Olympus? Raven beat Phoenix? Ah, I fucking knew it. Someone tell Kai he can go fuck himself. Is Kirby even that strong? Yeah, depending. I told, was it Trigon scaling? Tell me it was Trigon scaling. Alright. Now speaking of Trigon scaling, I gotta beat this boy's ass now. Alright.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and you said overdrive's 10,000 for everybody?
Wait, what? No, but it already wore off. It's
No,
only
no, no,
for the
I know,
turn.
but like if I Persona Drive, it's 10,000 for everybody.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, do I want that?
You get a draw after that.
Yeah, why not? Sure. Let's see how it goes. Alright, that's fine. Okay, this is gonna be a little interesting. Hang on. Guts versus Dimitri
How many cards
next?
do you
Who the fuck is
have?
Dimitri?
Alright.
Alright, hey, hang on. First, I beat Ewan's ass, then we
How
can
many
talk.
cards you have in your hand?
What?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Gee, you were whoa. Okay, you were saving for a combo. Jesus Christ.
Ah, don't worry about it. It's not gonna be that crazy. Okay, so I'll go ahead and wait. Yes. Actually, yeah, that's the right call. I'll go ahead and activate her effect. Put your back two rear cards into prison. Your back two, not your front two. Shut the fuck up. Back two. Back into prison with you.
Alright, okay.
Hmm. Okay, what does it say if it's and? What does the and mean? Does that mean I have to do both in order to activate the effect?
Yeah, I
That's
think so.
that is fucking
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know too much about Vanguard ruling. I know a lot about Digimon ruling, but I think Vanguard, yeah, you need to actually execute both the effects in order to actually resolve.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I play her. Soul Trigger 1. Put one of your front real guards in prison.
All right, anyone?
Well, actually, I'll go. Do I choose? Yeah, I choose. Put the overdressed one in prison.
Which one of the two?
The overdressed one, the one you overdress.
This one? Oh, this one. Okay, okay. Yeah, this one here and this one here.
Next. Okay, okay. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll risk it. Put the other one in prison. I soul charge.
All right.
Risking it for the biscuit. One boost here. Next, do you have any zero costs in your grave?
Yes.
All right. Put that bitch you keep fucking overdressing into the fucking deck and then put the zero cost there.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah, here's where the good stuff begins.
I have one question. Can intercept be used on cards that were tapped?
Wait, what?
Can intercept be used on cards that attacked the turn before? Like, can I intercept with the card I attacked with?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cards in hand, please.
So you don't have to worry.
Cards
I
in hand,
have
please.
one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I swing at you. Wait. No, you know what? Actually, I think this is a smarter play. Okay, I'm gonna swing at you for 31,000.
All right, perfect gather then.
All right. Now I do 3 trigger checks.
Yep.
Because you have 3 cards
Go.
in your prison, right?
Yeah, I have 5.
Trigger check 1, front plus 10,000.
All right.
Wait. I overdressed this turn. So, well, I mean, you're still perfect guarded. But so,
You persona right. You persona right this turn, so both of them get 20.
okay, so we're at 20,000. Check. How many cards do you have in your life zone?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Heal plus 10,000 to this one. So this one's at 3. Boom. Wait. No, you said you have
What
4?
you have on your damage? Yeah, I'm at 4 damage.
Okay, still plus 10,000. All right, that's fine.
All right.
Draw trigger plus 10,000 on this one. So they're both the same power.
All the
That's
triggers.
that's lame. I drew into another draw trigger. That sucks. Okay, so cards in hand, please.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so then you can at best have 45,000. Okay, perfect. All right, so this card is at 15,000 plus 30,000, 45,000 plus 8,000. So that's 53,000, which means in order to win, in order to survive, you have to counter both. Okay, so one attack's going through. 53,000 at your life.
All right, I'll take it. Check. No triggers. I'm at 5.
53,000 at your life.
How much?
53,000.
All right.
You have to
Perfect
have
guard.
3. What? You say perfect guard?
Yes.
Fuck you. End turn.
You didn't expect it, isn't it, boy? My turn. I'll draw. You have no hand, or how many cards you have in your hand currently?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Make no mistake, I wasn't expecting you to live, but I was waiting for round 2.
All right. I'll play Ximena in the back. Effect of her. I'll counter one. Counter one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Full Metal was a way to empty the prisons.
Feels bad. I'll add a Barina to my hand, and the rest goes back into the deck.
Yeah, thankfully you only have one card in hand, so well, I mean, granted you do have your prison option, which shame.
Which I'm about to use.
Fuck you.
I'll activate your prison, and I'll bring
I'll activate your mom's
my
prison.
Spectra and my Trickster.
How many
And then
perfect guards can you have in your deck?
for
And you've used 2 of them or 3?
I use 2 of them.
Okay, thank you. Go on.
Wait, what the hell am I saying? You can actually use. You can actually. Yeah, there is no limit, I think. You can fill your deck with perfect cards, but it's not the most optimal in most of the times. You can't do it because if you do, you are gonna be left without no hand. Because you have to discard in order to activate it. This is why
You
people don't
barely
use
have a hand as it is.
it. Alright. Byron's effect will activate. It will get 1,000, and then Soul Blast 2. I'll retire. Oh no, I don't have enough soul. Okay, so I cannot retire anything.
All right, so you can't restand?
Yep. No, I cannot restand. In general, this deck doesn't restand.
Oh.
It's the
All
other there is restand. All right, let's go. I'll go for 8. I'll attack you for 21 to your Vanguard.
I'll take that hit. Go ahead.
Check. Front trigger. All my front line gets 10,000 attack for the turn. So this one is 23 and this one is 30.
All right, go ahead.
Second check. No trigger.
All right, you only get one damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only one.
Plus 10,000 to front. So I'm just gonna give her the plus 10,000. I don't think it works for the others, or does it work for the others if it's front or not?
Yes.
Okay, so they're all plus 10,000.
All right. I'll attack you for 23 to your Vanguard.
23.
Yes.
So she's at 23 right now because she's at plus 10,000, right?
Yes.
All right, 5,000 counter.
And I'll attack you for 40.
How many cards do you have in your hand? You have 3?
Yeah, I have 3.
All right. 40,000 you said? So then I will counter with 20,000.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, I fucked up. Your turn. Go ahead. All yours.
I draw. Oh, that's fucked. I got a healer counter. How many cards do you have in prison?
3.
Perfect.
Go ahead. It's all yours.
All right. I'll go ahead and do a blue trigger. Put the 2 front row guys in prison, please. Thank you.
All right.
Is there anything else I can do? I think she's my strongest one. Yeah, she is my strongest one. Okay. I will swing at life for 31,000 with my Vanguard.
30.
31.
It's not gonna matter anyway, so I'll guard with 30. This is now 43.
Okay. First trigger is a critical. I'm gonna put that on the right, plus 10,000 on the right.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Nice.
No trigger. No trigger. Okay.
There you go. And now you can attack with the crit one.
Well, you have one card in hand.
Yeah.
How strong is your guy right now?
13.
13? Okay, yeah, this is gonna go through regardless. I'm gonna hit you for 33,000.
No guard. Heal trigger! I'm still fucked. I'm still fucked. I heal 1 damage.
Second heal trigger. Second heal trigger.
Second heal trigger and we save. But I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, critical trigger.
All right. Is that game or do I have to hit you one more time?
No, that's game. That's game.
Nice.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's damage.
Very nice. Very nice.
they came too late.
I had a critical trigger followed by a heal trigger followed by my ultra trigger.
Yeah, you have more draw power and more thanks to the triple drive you have. I underestimated that deck heavily. Never expected the triple drive, honestly. Yeah, very good games. I'm glad you actually enjoyed the game and that you actually fast learned how to play it.
It wasn't too complicated, but if I didn't watch the tutorial the first time, I would have been like struggling.
Yeah, super confused. You're sort of gonna need it if you wanna start with this thing. Alright, hopefully the next deck is going to come soon, so I'll try that one with you. And let's see how it goes next Sunday, okay?
All right.
Or much better, we can actually try this little thing I prepare for you next Sunday.
Oh no, is that Digimon? Oh no.
Oh no. All right. So anyway, guys, was a lot of fun. We can go for more duels next week. I'll see you soon. All right.
All right,
Take
later,
care,
man.
everybody. See you
All right,
next time. Glad you
later,
enjoyed the
dude.
game.
Take care, mate. All right, so I guess I'll talk to you guys very briefly to see what's going on here. Hope you guys had fun for the most part. Uh, okay, so who the fuck is he fighting? A guy named Dimitri? All right. Anyways, Gutshot fought Claire, not gonna lie. Or Clardy. Okay, so then, why did Raven win? Yeah, Kyle's under the impression Jean Grey was going to win, but Kyle's not a comic book scaler, so, can't really blame him all that much. If Christian were dead or alive, ask Dante Arbellion what do you think he would tell her about it. This is a Christie that finds out about Dante's son Sparta, learn a little bit about Devil Arms are. Probably since they assume that Trigon scaled higher. Okay, so do you know the reason? Yeah, okay, because like, is Minato still here? Because Minato should know the reason. I'm assuming it's the Trigon reason, but like, I just want to know. He probably would tell her the sword's nothing special, unless we say it's a post DMC5 sword. He'd probably say like, it's just, something dad left behind. Wasn't really all that special. Didn't really do anything for me besides, just fought. Yeah, you have to understand, Dante doesn't really care too much about the stuff he actually possesses in actuality. It's why he's able to sell devil arms away for free like they're nothing. He doesn't really care too much about any of the stuff he has. So I got our stuff to take care of. So if he's not here, then we'll just call it here for today. Yeah, but so change of plans with the videos a little bit. I gotta start working on my near research because of the MGR research I'm helping Kyle with. Because I'd rather get all that stuff done at the same time. It's fine. I know you guys can wait on Final Fantasy 15. No, so you have to understand, Dante would probably say it was the sword my father gave me. It's been around for like, I've followed it so many times. He's not very sentimental about this shit. He wouldn't care too much about, he's not gonna give like Christy a whole giant ass backstory. He's just gonna be like, yeah, it's the sword I used to kill demons. Dad left it behind for me. So yeah, I just want more videos, Lowell, since watching your videos are fun to watch. I haven't been watching your Rise vs. Kratos again. Well, unfortunately, so those are more low-edit videos. Low-edit videos will be common in the future. It's just that currently, this is a high-edit video, so that's why it's taking so long. All right, well, it seems she's not here, and I do have to set up food to cook. It's 5:41 my time. I'd like to be in my room by like 8, so I gotta start putting stuff to cook. Um, the other side video will for sure be done by this week. I'm gonna try and make it to where it's done by Wednesday. But I cannot promise that because this is my last week of school, and while I don't have any more quizzes, I do have one last major assignment to work on, and some like fucking I gotta pay fucking like $200 to get certified as like a fucking not a sex offender for schools, basically. So that's fucking annoying, but okay. You were telling us that for a month? Yeah, but this one's actually like close to being done. It's a 24 minutes. It's a 41-minute video, so I just have to edit 16 more minutes. And the next 6 minutes are going to be the hardest because it's suffering. But once I get past suffering, I'm home free. Because the last 9 to 10 minutes of the video is the AI voice talking about the daughters, and the daughters take like no time at all to get through. I'll have to provide some scans for some statements for the chosen ones, but beyond that, like, yeah, it's like 2 minutes of editing, and then the rest is just like home free. So today, what I'll be doing is after I'm done editing, I already have suffer. I got Gatell Suffering's boss attacks. I might have to redo the Suffering boss battle. And I'll be fine. All right. At any rate, yeah, no. So don't worry about it. So yeah, after that will be the Fallout video, and then once the Fallout video won't be anywhere near as hard. Once that's all sorted away, I'll try and throw out some more side video contents in the meantime, so you guys have stuff to watch. Once the other side video is done, Saturday streams will be back up for a while. So that will be back on the menu, and beyond that, that's about it. So hopefully this week we can get back to a more steady flow. So with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care, everybody.